Multiple reports suggest a grand jury in Ferguson, Missouri reached a decision on whether to indict police officer Darren Wilson and the shooting death of Michael Brown. I'm Miranda Khan, and this story tops your Newsmax Now update. People throughout Missouri and the entire nation now anxiously await a decision from the St. Louis County Prosecutor's Office. A 12-member grand jury reconvened today to decide whether there's possible cause to charge the officer who shot an unarmed man. The August 9th shooting sparked racial tensions and led to violent protests seen here in Ferguson. Defense Secretary Chuck Hagel announces his resignation amid pressure from the Obama administration. Hagel says he's proud of his accomplishments at the Pentagon.
We've bolstered enduring alliances and strengthened emerging partnerships while successfully responding to crises around the world.
However, a senior defense official says the White House asked Secretary Hagel to step down amid multiple foreign policy crises, including the rise of ISIS and Russian aggression in eastern Ukraine. Still, the president says Hagel is a close friend and trusted advisor. Negotiators give up on last-minute efforts to reach a deal over Iran's nuclear program. Secretary of State John Kerry, Iran and 6 world powers couldn't reach a deal in Vienna, and now talks are extended until next summer. The international community remains concerned that Iran is creating nuclear weapons. In the meantime, the new GOP-controlled Congress vows to issue additional sanctions on Tehran. In Afghanistan, at least 50 people die and dozens are injured following a suicide bombing at a volleyball tournament. And in a separate attack, NATO says 2 of its troops died following a bomb attached to a bike. Pope Francis welcomes the Egyptian president to the Vatican today. The Pontiff and El-Sisi talked about religious freedom, coexistence, and interfaith dialogue. And New York residents prepare for possible flooding in Buffalo after last week's huge storm. Temperatures pushed near the high 50s today. Now officials worry that what will happen will be several feet of that snow will start to melt. As you can see, authorities are telling residents to clear out of their basements and be prepared for evacuations if necessary. And if you're headed to the Northeast for Thanksgiving, you should be prepared too. The National Weather Service says a new storm could drop several inches of snow from Philly all the way up to Maine. AAA expects more than 46 million Americans to travel this holiday weekend. That's the most since 2007. And we'll have another update coming your way in about 30 minutes. Again, we're keeping our eyes close on Ferguson, Missouri for the very latest coming out of there.